Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for some more awesome Brood War here. We have some awesome intro music to start things off today. And spawning here in the bottom right-hand corner, it'll be Dr.Shrinker and his opponent in the top left-hand, or at the 9 o'clock position, rather, on HPR, or Harper Gridge, it'll be Zangetsu. And I have my awesome co-caster buddy dude here, BMW.
Hey, it's nice to be back. It's nice to be back. It's been a while. It's been a while. We haven't done anything in a while. I'm hoping that these guys showed up mentally and prepared for a really tough round of 8. This is like the culmination of all their hard work as a C-rank player. They are in the round of 8 now. They have an opportunity to win some serious money, finally get some recognition from the Brood War scene, and they have some of the worst AKAs I've ever heard. Zangetsu and Dr.Shrinker. Jesus. But let's get it started, Fitz.
Yeah. I'm still trying to configure stuff. You would think like actually doing pre-recorded VODs would be a lot easier, but no. Apparently my computer wants to be really, really dumb and slow right now, so I have to go clean some stuff up. Like quit out applications like QQ. Sorry, Chinese team. I will be offline for the time being. All right.
So I think he went 9 pool.
Well, we have a 4. We have a cannon rush actually.
Oh, cannon rush! You're right. I didn't even look down. I didn't even look down. That is cool.
Dr.Shrinker is like a douchebag.
He's
and
going
we had
for
an overpool opening.
Heavy cheese initially. That's pretty good. I mean, this map is known for so much Protoss cheese.
Proxy 2 gate for cannon rush.
But I don't think Zangetsu's in such a bad position necessarily. He did get that pull out really early.
Well, the problem though is he's actually not. He's not getting gas, which is an issue. No, he's just got to go mass lane and try to break this down, I guess. No gas. I mean, I could even tie in what we saw in the Coca-Cola VODs. I mean, one base Zerg. I mean, we saw. I mean, who was that? That Marine versus was it Marine versus Lodom? I think was that game. No. Was it? No. It was Sync. Zing versus Jinnam. Jinnam opened off with a one base Zerg build with just like quick Beetalisks, which I feel like would be the best course to deal with this. Because honestly, I don't really see how Lings are going to be that effective against this. Now he's trying to get his gas, but anyway, it is C rank, so it can't be too hypercritical, right?
No, definitely not. I mean, this isn't a bad play necessarily. He's basically said the Zerg is not gonna scout me for a long time, and that's what's happening. He's finally gonna be able to get vision of the Protoss's base. Yeah. And the Protoss is gonna be able to get. I think he'll be able to get an expansion at this point.
Yeah.
So I think he'll be in a good position. It's like a semi-cheese. It's like a half-hearted cheese. Just like, I don't want you to have an expansion up early, but mine is gonna come out just a little bit late too. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Well, it's also unfortunate though that the Forge is like this, like one of the earliest buildings that have like this, like so much HP on them.
Yeah.
The 550 on both shield and health on them. So he's gonna be going for a lair though. So it actually might be 2-hatch Beetalisks. I guess just the gas wasn't as fast, so that layer is just a little bit more delayed. So it's just about like timing of when those Beetalisks will come out. It'll probably be like maybe a 30-second difference or something like that. Which, and this is actually peculiar. Zangetsu's gonna follow this up with potential DTs. No, he's gonna get air upgrade immediately. Gonna throw down the Stargate right then. Okay. Thought he was gonna go DTs off of one base, but okay.
Okay. So.
And no, it's gonna be Hydra. It's gonna be. Well, that's an interesting choice. I just don't know. Shouldn't know how much I like that, but and we're gonna have draw play. Okay, so he's gonna try to lurker draw. Well, actually, this is kind of like the same thing. Yeah, like this is like the same thing what happened with Jinnam and and Psych. Or was it Psych?
Yeah, Jinam and Sync. Is that what you said?
Sync. That's what I'm thinking of. You know, Jinam opened up with dropship with a drop play, and then it was Terran versus Zerg, but the same thing. You know, the Sync opened up with the Ro8 to shut down any kind of drop play, and I don't know. I mean, the drop play by Jinam did not work that game until the later parts of the game. So I don't know.
You know, I'm starting to worry that the Protoss is actually kind of falling behind, because if the Zerg just gets a huge army out right now and just bowls over this cannon wall, or just does a drop play, fast drops like you said, I mean, he's really not like. I mean, yeah, he's getting a Sayer out, and he's upgrading, but he doesn't even have any goons or zealots out right now. So he's really all in at this point now.
Yeah, one issue that when you cheese, like you gotta figure out what's going on. You really need to figure out like what your opponent's doing right here. If you have Corsair, you should be checking for any far off expansions just in case if a drone got out, and that's what he's doing with the bottom right hand Corsair right there. Then you kind of know that they're doing a one base build, so they're building up a good amount of an army. So I don't know. I mean, he's gone for a Nexus. He only has one gateway up, and he only has one Stargate up. So I don't know. I mean,
is he gonna lose the Sayer? He loses the Sayer, Fitz.
Oh,
that was a blunder right there. I mean, you figure how much economy it took to get up to that one Sayer.
Yeah.
And he's just lost it. I mean, Zangetsu is getting a nice army at this point, bro. He's getting to the point where he's just gonna bust out and just move his way across the map and take him out right now.
Yeah, he's gonna elevator Hydras across.
Yeah, he definitely looks like he's been in this situation before. He's probably seen Proxy Forge against his I'm sure a lot of Zergs have played this map. It's an old map. It's not like he's never seen this build before,
Yeah.
And I really think he knows at this point, like, all right, this is the counter to it. And Dr.Shrinker is really like, he's praying right now that he makes it to the 10-minute mark and gets a Zealot force out or something.
Yeah, he's throwing up a second gate. He's gonna go for Templar tech for Storms, but I just feel like there's so many Hydras. I mean, they could just bust out of this. I mean, with range down, they're gonna be able to send up the Forge, which just allows them to get them closer to the cannons to do more DPS. Does lose a Hydras unnecessarily, but I don't know if this timing of Storm is actually gonna be good enough, because now he's just starting to saturate that. He's just starting to saturate that gas. Okay, I thought he was still for one gas.
Is that the only Forge he has too, or is he dropping another one? Because he is dropping another one. Excuse me, yeah, because he's definitely losing it now.
Yeah, and this is gonna actually be a really rushed. I mean, this is gonna be so close if that Storm's actually gonna hit in time. I mean, he's starting to research it, guys. It's about a third of the way done at this point, so we'll have to. I mean, we'll just have to find out. And I mean, but also to note though, if Zangetsu starts rallying units across the map, then this is the time really when Dr.Shrinker can do this, where he just kills off all the Overlords, because they even have +1. So this is it. This is all that this army is going to be able to reproduce for the time being. Like, there is no more, reinforcement here. But he might just do it. Even the Stemler does not have enough for Storm. Storm is not even researched yet. But, just in the nick of time, those cannons will go up here. Maybe a little frightened from the storm potential, but it was not done. The Templar does not have enough energy for it. And, you should probably know as well. I mean, this might have been played on iCup, so you don't have the in-game timer on it. But you should know the timing of Storm generally comes out. Standard timing, like, in ZVP, maybe 7:30 it comes out if you go for a quick storm. 9:30 in between, like 12 minutes is probably when this timing comes in here. But if you know that your opponent went for a Forge, like a cannon rush, they're not gonna have that tech out really fast.
Yeah, Zangetsu's in just looks like in a dominant position right now, Fitz, at this point. You know, he's managing to move his overlords around at this point. And, you know, the Sayers aren't doing, you know, they're picking off enough, but he's keeping his overlords close to his Hydralisk. He's getting his third expansion up. And
he's
right now...
heavily supply block, though, BMW.
Yeah.
He's 52 over 28.
But I still think he's still in a good position. Well, he does have a lot of Templars out for Shrinker.
And Protoss actually has a supply lead as well. I mean, I can't say that's, like, not common. I think they're about even for the time being. I mean... Really, I mean, we're kind of just going back to like a standard Forge FE now.
Yeah, now we're going to go into a regular game, it looks like, almost.
Because they're establishing their third base and pretty much just reset the time, just fast forward the time by like 2 minutes, get past the Forge, the crazy Forge play, and then that's where we are now. Except
Just
the main base is really heavily lined up.
I'll be right back, 1 second.
Go for it. But like you were saying, though, I mean, this is going to be, like, really tough to break through. The 8 cannons with Storm, now powering up to 8 gateways, 7 gateways, no, 6 gateways, I apologize. And, man, this is just going to be tough. This is going to be really, really tough. We have Lurkers morphing here in position to probably rally to Elevator into the main base here, and then that will probably just hit this mineral line here. But look at this, though. The positioning of these buildings are absolutely perfect. There's really no way for a Lurker to get really close to that mineral line. I mean, unless he has already speed, which he does.
Yeah, it looks like he's ready. He's getting ready to do this elevator drop right now. This is going to be sick right here. He's getting everything crammed in.
Yeah, I don't
he looks like FedEx right now, just delivering a nice package.
Yeah. Oh, but the Corsair come in here and try to intercept. Can he drop in time? Looks like he will. Nice micro right there.
Gonna lose all these overlords, but is he gonna lose all the gates? Get the pylon. He's got to take out these pylons. Oh, but look at this Protoss reinforcement.
No, he's trying to get the he's splitting up his units really, really well.
Huge storms on those Lurkers right there.
Yeah.
Oh. And it looked like his army just got completely split apart. And Dr.Shrinker had a nice counter to it.
Yeah. He's also target firing the Templar techs as well, so this is actually going to be... I mean, there's going to be no more Templar, which is kind of the main... which is the real big issue. And also the back door has been mined out as well. Lurkers coming in here to stop the mining on the natural expansion. Very well done by Zangetsu right here. And, you know, without any kind of high Templar tech, does he even have a robo out? He does, but I don't know if he has obs tech. He's just finished off his obs. Okay.
Yeah, this is pretty sweet by Zangetsu. He was attacking from multiple fronts. He was attacking the natural mineral line while attacking, you know, the main base. And right now, these Lurkers are just owning it up, just absolutely wrecking stuff. You know,
I'd like to note though that we have a DT in the bottom left-hand corner killing off his third base.
Wow. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he's gonna kill that off probably.
And he does have an overlord to see it, but I think he's just like.
I mean, 3 hydras are about to pop, so... And, I mean, a main base for a third base, I mean, that's totally worthwhile.
Yeah.
Oh, but not going to get the Nexus, though, at the end of all that. Killed off a lot of the tech, though. Killed off Templar tech and Stargate, so...
Yeah, Dr.Shrinker definitely feeling okay after that, I think. Yeah, he lost it. Well, no, he's rallying probes back. So, yeah, he still has his 5 gates. You know, he can remake tech really fast. He has a decent enough army.
I also, the DT in the bottom left-hand corner is still alive with 1 HP. 1 HP right there.
I don't even see it.
In the it's just like right in the bottom. It's kind of hard to see in the
bottom. Yeah, there it is. Little yellow dot. Okay.
So he actually might potentially snipe that if Zangetsu's not paying attention.
Yeah, so Dr.Shrinker is now, alright, he's trying to become the offensive force. He really understands the high ground. And he's really pushing the Zerg back at this point. And is he going to get some good storms off on these Hydras? Oh, he's misrallying back. All right. Man.
You know, I feel like Dr. Shredder is treading on dangerous ground right now. I mean, there is... Like, he doesn't have high Templar back at home to defend from a counter push. Like right now, he's getting the Templar tech down again. Or no, he canceled it.
No, he has a. Oh, he has a high temp. He has a Templar Archives
okay,
above his second.
He put it up here. Okay, so
Yeah.
he's gonna put down a second Templar Archive. So he put one in the main. It's a very odd location for it, so it doesn't get sniped off again. Okay, so now we'll be able to reproduce. Okay. So I mean, even resetting the tech isn't gonna be enough. At least at this time. Upgrade advantage should be, I believe, going into Zangetsu's favor. Yes, it is, because he killed off the forge that might have been getting upgrades from the initial drop. And, I mean, he's already rallying units across. There already has a drone in there. Might even do a proxy hatchery if you would like to. Oh, these rallied lings, though, are just going to die. Poor misrally.
Yeah, definitely bad misrally there. You know, and he was really concentrating on doing this drop play, which is going on in the main base right here.
Yeah,
you know, like the whole armada is flying in right now.
Yeah, the whole gateways, but we might have a base trade BMW. This is gonna be crazy. Coming crazy.
Yeah, he's dropping sunks. I mean, storms are going off. Oh wow, this is not a good position for Zangetsu. Had a bad SimCity, wasn't ready for this. And right now, yeah, he's got Lings going. He's got Hydralisk and Lings going down in the main, but this is gonna be bad for the Zerg, I think. I really think this is it.
Somehow Dr.Shrinker, I think Dr.Shrinker is going to get the better end of this engagement. These Hydras aren't target firing important aspects. They need to get the pylon to kill off the gateways. But they're just kind of on auto command. He's doing too many other things. He's too preoccupied trying to defend his main base himself. Desperately trying to get up Sunken right here. I can't, I mean, he's got to be running out of storms soon. I mean, he still has I think 2 left. No, he has one storm left to be used on the mineral line right here. And no Hive tech available other than just Hive itself.
Yeah, and I got to give credit to Dr.Shrinker. I was really, you know, kind of like, I wasn't sure if the proxy forge was a good idea in the beginning, but he's played this out beautifully. You know, he's survived several drop attempts. And basically, he's just cannoned up all over both his bases, and now he's owning the Zerg up. You know, the Zerg really had no choice but to he's gonna have to GG at this point, bro.
Yeah. I feel like there's like a small opportunity for Zangetsu to come back. Because I mean, both players just reset all their tech.
Yeah, that is true.
Not even. The Hive is still alive with like all of its HP. So his tech is actually not reset to Zangetsu. And think of it this way, BMW as well. There are no more gateways.
Oh yeah, he's about to lose his last 2. You're right about that.
Yeah, there's no more gateways. We have one on the top, like at the 12, a little over to the 12. But otherwise, I mean, Dr. Shrinker's not really doing anything. Only mining from the natural, not utilizing the third base, not even queuing up probes or anything. And Zangetsu has defended this.
Wow.
Very well,
so
yeah.
What a crazy first game to start off the YSL round of 8 with, bro. I mean, you know, these guys are, you know, taking this very seriously. They're not, you know, getting angry. Zangetsu's obviously, you know, experienced enough. He's just played it out before. He's probably been in this position on this same type of build before, and he's gonna try to rebuild.
Yeah, I just saw some like storms that just were really ugly, but
yeah, I was wondering about the smiley face.
It was actually not a
frowny face.
Yeah, it's a frowny face actually.
Yeah, the Puka frowny face.
Alright, so the main base tech has been killed off, trying to reestablish. I mean, is both players just going to reset and just kind of macro up from here, or are they going to be offensive? I mean, Dr. Shrinker's being so pesky with these Corsair because he's been droning so hard. I mean, Zangetsu has been having to drone really hard. 21 drone. Oh, well.
We have a nice stream of rallied Zealots coming into the third of Zangetsu right here. He's got Observer Tech as well. He's got about 7 Zealots, and they're just going to punish this little third.
Yeah. He won't get the drones, though.
No, he missed out on the drones.
But misrallying some High Templar, getting 2 snipes without getting any kind of storm off. And that might just be enough allowing him to deal with this. These Hydras will get cleaned up by the Zealots, though. And, dude, I don't even know. I can't call who's ahead or not. I mean, looking at the macro standpoint, 28 drones to 45 probes. And that's equally dispersed off of, you know, 2 bases for Protoss versus a 1 base, really, for Zerg. Because the main base really isn't going to be saturated for all that much longer and doesn't even have any saturation.
Yeah, Zerg has a really heavy drone count at this point.
And also just looking at the supplies, 40 supply to like 70. Dude, I mean, it looks like Zangetsu was doing so well with the multi-prong attack. And then Dr.Shrinker rebuilds the whole army. We have like a base trade, but neither base trade was successful. And then Dr.Shrinker is now ahead in supply. Like, it's so hard to tell who's like...
Do you think that a tech change is in order for Zangetsu? Maybe go to mutas now?
Well, he has 5 tech, but the problem, though, is, like, he does not have the gas. I don't think... He needs to produce units, and the tech switch is just going to be too difficult. I mean, with the map control that Dr.Shrinker has, he's taking the 12 o'clock, which you rarely ever see this expansion ever being taken, especially as it is a mineral only. And, I mean, I don't think Dr.Shrinker right now can go kill off Zangetsu. Just at this time. But with that 3rd base, with the higher gateways, we do have a tech switch, though, for Dr.Shrinker right here. He does have a support bay going down, which can be for Reavers, which we might see. So, yeah, we're going to have a late-game transition for Dr.Shrinker now.
Yeah, that's going to be a blast to watch. You know, he's got heavy gates down now. He's got, what, 7 gates going down on 2 bases? So he's going to really start to macro apart. He's got some nice little bases going on, you know, and it looks like Zangetsu's getting a nice little setup of lurkers going around, trying to maybe put them around strategic places around the map.
Yeah, you can put them on the ridge and kind of like cut really where Protoss can go. Also gives you vision as well, which is awesomeness. But I think it's too much of a stretch though for Zangetsu now. I mean, where do you go from here? Protoss is just too far ahead, I think. 52 to 113, a 50 supply deficit, and soon to have an upgrade advantage as well with +2, with +2, immediately starting +3.
Wow.
I mean, Dr.Shrinker, excuse me, is doing really, really well. So.
Yeah, Dr.Shrinker's army composition is starting to get a little nice here. It's got Zealots, High Templar, Observers, Dark Templars. I mean, this is a pretty wicked little army getting. And does he have it on patrol button? Or is
Possibly.
he? I'm kind of confused, yeah, because he just kind of like he's rallying them different places on the map.
Yeah, I know. I think he's just patrolling.
All right.
Well, actually, no, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's just actually just moving them around. He's rallying them all down to the south 6 o'clock position. So.
All right, we do have a Reaver out now as well in the 12 o'clock. So, like you forecasted. Definitely going to have Reavers added to that crazy army composition.
Yeah, and this is just where Protoss is just like... I mean, this is the 3-base Protoss. I mean, it's just you just don't have the gas. But, I mean, even still at this point in the game, like... It doesn't really matter because Protoss doesn't really need super high gas-intensive units as they would need, like, Archon and...
And I just want to point out that those Overlords he lost in the middle of the base were full of lurkers.
Oh, that's...
God! Horrible misrally by Zangetsu right there. Thank God he survives and gets one into his main base, but now he's flying it over to the left expansion. And here is the rally by Dr.Shrinker to bring his units to take that out. He does not want this to happen.
Oh, that's really unfortunate. He'll be coming in here, seeing what he can do. We'll deny this base for a little bit. I mean, the unit's going to be easily able to clean this up. And
yeah.
Where does that leave Zangetsu? I mean, somehow he's spamming up to 260 APM right now, which makes no sense whatsoever. But
yeah, it looks like our Protoss is up to 134 supply now, and our Zerg is at 67, so more than double supply now. Huge.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if Zangetsu's just spamming drones. I don't get it. Like, at this point, you need units, and it's like he just keeps spamming, you know, drones.
Well, actually, last time we checked, which was about 4 minutes ago, he's droned up to about 12 more drones. Which I guess isn't really necessary, but I mean, look how much yellow is on the map for Dr.Shrinker versus orange.
Yeah. Yeah, and it really looks like Dr.Shrinker is just toying with them now, just like, all right, man, I'm just gonna take 5 bases on the map. You know, give me an extra 5 minutes, and then I'll come in and own you up.
Yeah, with like 3-3-3, and just be like, yeah, I have Archon. I'm just gonna be a douchebag and just stuff. Yeah.
The doctor is in, you know.
Exactly. 155 supply to 77. I mean, Zangetsu's now is supply blocked as well. We have Reavers. I mean,
oh, this is gonna be so sick right here by Dr.Shrinker. Just gonna have the biggest contain of your life right now.
We do have by the top left-hand corner though. We do have a counter drop, getting in, denying that base off.
Yeah,
but,
that
I mean,
is really.
Look at Dr.Shrinker. He's like so patient. He's like, well, I don't want to be in range of turrets, so I'm just gonna go and just, you know, just use scarab shot to kill off everything. Like he just like doesn't care. Like it's like, well, I can just stall all day long. I don't care.
Yeah, this
it's
is
not like it's not like Zangetsu really has anything to kill off these Reavers effectively anyway. I mean, he actually has no way to kill off these Reavers at all.
Yeah, these Reavers are just doing freaking huge, you know, great damage, and he's gonna be patient because yeah, there's a lot of lurkers buried in that natural.
Yeah.
But if he gets a couple more Archons put up, I mean, it's gonna be sick, you know. And I mean, nice storms there on this little last-ditch effort by Zangetsu.
I mean, perfect storms by Dr.Shrinker, man. And I mean, besides these players having like god-awful aliases, I mean, their play is awesome.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with the play so far. Nice, you know, nice play on Heartbreak Ridge, which it really can be a heartbreak to play on this map. You know, depending on what race you are. Yeah. So, basically, the doctor is he's got out his stethoscope. He's taking the pulse, and he's seeing that Zangetsu's on life support right now.
Yep.
And now we're gonna see like just an absolute disgusting amount of Protoss units coming into the Zerg base. Oh, huge storm.
So right, it's just, oh my, dead Zerg much.
Yeah, it probably smells like Zergling barbecue in that base right now.
Dude, we should get like a grill and just honestly just start cooking some Zerglings right now.
I'm serious, man.
Like it right now.
You know,
yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Dr.Shrinker getting the GG in game 1. Well done, sir.
Well, that was a back and forth game for sure till like the 22 minutes and after. And well, I mean, we can't just end the cast here because I mean they're still talking.
Yeah, and even though it's a GG, Dr.Shrinker feels the necessity to keep rallying units into the base while they're chatting. Just like, are you sure you're leaving?
Yeah, it's like, are you
sure you're leaving?
Yeah. Well, I think immediately when you type GG, I think.
Is that by rule you're out?
I think you win. Yeah, I think if you GG, you automatically lose. Like at the point where you GG.
You know what this is gonna happen.
But I still love how they're still playing. Like
there's gonna be an 80-page Reddit post now that you just said that. Don't worry, it's already in motion.
What? GG prior?
Is GG the technical term for yes, I lost? Or no, can I keep playing after a GG?
Dude, my friend sometimes will GG and they'll type has left the game, period. And then I leave and then I lose. It's the most annoying thing ever. Alright guys, so that will conclude this VOD, which will mean Dr.Shrinker will take game 1. We'll see what the next map is. And we'll be back momentarily, guys. Thanks for watching and peace.